Today we're going to talk with Rita Dutil, and it is October 2023. Rita's lived in Nipigon for a long time, and she's got a varied and interesting background. So we're just going to chat with you, Rita, about your time before you came here and how you came to Nipigon. So maybe you'd like to start where you're from.
I'm from Hearst, Hearst, Ontario, and that they know where that anyway. And we stayed there. I'm born there, and I got married there. And we stayed there for about 5-6 years because my two oldest ones are born there. During that time, we moved to Montreal twice because he wanted to go back to Quebec. And it didn't work at the other end. He didn't have a good job. I was sad because I had to find a good job. I would have been in charge of a curtain thing because I was the only one that could speak English in Montreal.
So where did he work in Hearst?
In Hearst, he always worked in the bush.
In the bush.
Yeah. He arrived in Hearst, he was 20 years old, I think, and he got married when he was 22.
Now we better say his first name because we're...
Paul Emil.
Right, Paul. Okay, so in the bush would have been logging operation.
Logging, yeah. What was the name of that logging now? Oh, I can't. If it's yet, it's yet, but they don't. But there was only one around Hearst there close, you know. It was something worked like here, but it was with the box saw, you know.
Oh, box saw, right.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Box saw.
So was it logging to go to a paper mill?
I guess, but I wouldn't know where.
Oh, okay.
It goes on the train.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it could have been to a sawmill somewhere then.
Yeah, it had to be a sawmill.
Right.
It wasn't close.
Right,
Because
okay.
it had to go on the train. Yeah.
Okay. Was Hearst very big?
First, there was lots of all kind of people in those days, eh?
Lots of French people.
Not that many, but there was all kind of nationality.
Okay.
Because they all came there to work, eh? Everybody was coming for the old country or whatever. Like here, sometimes you got a bunch of that.
Yeah.
It's hard to know everybody. But when I moved out of there, in Hearst I never worked. Yes, I worked. I was babysitting before I had kids. After, no, in Hearst I didn't do. After that, we moved to Beermore. No, the first time I'm making a mistake. The first time I moved to Dryden.
Oh.
But it was a short trip. My husband has a real good job with a big worker like him, you know. He's a workaholic, eh? And his partner was the same. So he made Paul go to work there, but they work only for 7 months, I think. Oh. So I was lonesome in Hearst after that. I would never have been alone or anything. Eh? So he came and get me, and we stayed there for 6 months. And that 6 months, when that job was over, that guy couldn't get another job any other place. And we didn't have nobody we know or something. So we moved back again. We moved to Beermore.
Okay.
And after that, it stayed all around Beermore, yeah. But Beermore was working in the bush steady too. Beermore worked for, what was the name? Kimberly Clark? No, St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was big more in those days.
Right.
And you couldn't find an apartment. We had to buy a trailer to move there and stay there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and we stayed there for about, well, my youngest one is born there. Noel is born there.
So what do you think the population might have been in Beardmore in those days, Rita?
Oh, my goodness, it was good. It was when the mine was running.
Oh, okay.
The mine closed during those days.
Right.
Yes. And
right.
Now it's so shocking now. Oh,
right.
My goodness. Right.
So for those who don't know, that was the gold mine.
Gold mine, yeah.
Gold mine.
Gold
right.
mine, yes.
Yeah, just a few miles outside of...
Oh, not very mile, about 7 miles from town.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's going to the Lake Nipigon.
Right. So
yeah.
that drew a lot of people then.
Oh, yes.
Between the bush and the mine.
Yes, and it was a big town. A hotel, restaurant, everything was there. You want it, it's there.
Wow.
So it makes lots of difference, eh?
Right. But there was no hospital there, or...
No.
But a first aid station.
But after that, they had a doctor. They had a doctor there.
Okay.
Oh, yes, because my youngest son was supposed to be born there.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
because the doctor went away, and but Paul always been in the bush, in the
Okay.
bush.
Okay.
But that dumb tar, after when he went right through it, it changed our name or whatever those. But he learned every machine that passed there. Paul drove them.
Oh, wow.
He wanted to learn everything, so he
Right.
did.
Right.
He did good, eh?
Yeah.
And it was sad after a while. They lost his sight. That's
Yeah.
the shock. Eh?
Yeah.
But in Beermore, I stayed there for I don't know how many years. I never counted the years.
Did you work in Beardmore?
I work in Beermore. I had too many jobs in Beermore.
Tell me some of the jobs you had in Beardmore.
I was working at the bay. There was a bay in those
Oh,
days.
there was a bay there.
Yeah, a bay. I work at the bay. I work at the grocery store. I work at a restaurant. I work at the hospital. And I babysit in jail the drunk people, the ladies. But it was always it's sad to say, but it was always Indian one, eh? But
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
we had to babysit them. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was on the ambulance.
Oh my.
Yeah. When I was babysitting in jail, the one that took me for the ambulance, when he knew there was something like that, he was rushing to get me on the ambulance because he loved me more than the other one. So I work on the ambulance there.
Oh. So
And-
now why did you move from Beardmore to Nipigon?
Well, Dumtar went down. All the office were moving here in Nipigon.
Right. The woodlands moved
Yes,
down
we're
here.
moving here, so I said it's time to move. It's time
Right.
to move. I've seen everything going down. Eh?
Right.
So I came here to Nipigon, and my husband didn't know nothing. Eh? He didn't come in. He didn't speak English very much neither. I had to learn them. So I moved in. I came in Nipigon by myself. I don't know why. I came alone, so I must have came only to look for a lot. And I drove all around this town here, and the only lot that I could find on that day, there was a big rock before in front of not far where my grandson lived there. Well, down your way.
Yeah.
There was a big rock.
Yeah.
I could have had that lot.
Ah.
But with that rock, I said, my goodness, how am I going to?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I worked more, I run around more places, and I found that the old place of the hydro,
Oh, okay.
where my house is out
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So I went and see that guy. Well, he was a good guy. He sold me that for $1,000.
Oh, wow.
And I had 2 lots.
Right.
But when I did that, my husband, well, he was debating, should we go? But I wanted to move because I seen him. He was in the bush. It didn't bother him, eh?
Right.
But
Right.
I said, we got to move. So we moved back anyway. But in that year, we built one house. When I left Beermore, I was driving to Nipigon here every day for maybe 3 weeks to finish all my job. And every time I finished my day there, I had to go at my house because we had to tear some building and
Just don't bump that over.
we had to undo some building at the mine.
Oh, okay.
The wood was good, eh? So and I had to load my load. And my husband during that time he was putting the basement,
Okay. Okay.
So
So you were bringing wood from there,
yeah, I was carrying it on the trailer,
recycling it to bring down here
bring
to
it
use.
here,
Wow.
unload my load. We used to drink. I shouldn't say that in there though.
That's all right. Those days are long gone, Rita. Yeah.
In
Anyway.
those days when we make in the basement, every day we had a bottle of rye that we eat. We drink both of us together, and we'd never been warm up or anything out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the house now that's
The first house
right down by the railway
where
track.
Joe is. No, the one by the railroad track it was mine. The
Oh.
second house.
Oh, so one up.
Yeah, one up.
Okay.
10 and mine was 12.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, mine was 12. Yeah.
So that is First Street.
First Street.
First
10
Street
First
down
Street.
by the tracks.
Yeah, by the
is where
railroad
you were
track,
building.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So really, Paul built the house.
We built the house
yourselves.
from the beginning.
Wow.
From the beginning.
Had he built a house before?
I don't know. Don is he came from Quebec around 19 years old. He couldn't have worked
No,
very
I
much
guess
at
not.
those
Eh?
things.
Okay.
Just me neither.
Right.
But I learned. You try and try, you do it.
Right, right.
She got the will, I guess.
I guess so. Right, right.
No, and we built all the house all by ourselves. Canadian Tire sold lots of stuff to me.
So where were you living while you were building?
I was still in my trailer in Bearmore. But when I cleared my trailer, I was living in the garage of the hydro there.
Oh.
The garage was.
Oh my.
You should have seen there was three but we had put some bed in there, and that's the only place we could see. And then when
Because
Noel,
your kids were small.
I had only Noel.
Oh.
Regine was was there. Regine was married. Regine got married the same year we arrived there.
Okay.
And it was funny when we get up every morning. Noel's bed was full of dead mouse. The cat had too many mouse, and he used to light them on his foot.
Oh my.
Lots of fun down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were lucky in that garage. There was still a toilet, so we
Okay.
had everything we need in a way.
Okay.
Not like the young one now, they wouldn't
Right.
do that.
Right, right. So now, in my mind, though, where was the hydro building?
Right there, kind of behind my house.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Meaning, I seen the house, but I can't remember it neither anymore. There was a little office. Only a little office, oh my goodness. There'd be the sewing machines were there, coming this way.
Oh,
That was their office.
Okay, I didn't remember that.
But I never seen, no, it was closed, that was been sold and everything. So
Okay.
you would have to find somebody else for that.
Yeah, I will have to ask around to find what that was then.
They had a big garage, big,
Right.
big 3 doors.
Right. So now you built that house and you lived in it for how long?
I didn't even live a year in my house.
Oh.
Because we went uptown to sell the house because we had found a buyer. My husband decided he was going back to Bearmore. And I was fighting with him and everything. I said, okay. And he went back to work and for a week, I think, or 2 weeks, whatever. Anyway. And he went back to work and he told me, he said, well, we're going to move back. So I said, okay. I said to myself after I was working too, I said, I don't want to leave my job. I don't want to go back there.
So where were
What
you,
am I going to do?
Where were you working here?
I started to work a little bit all over, cleaning up or whatever,
Oh,
and after I went to
okay.
Canadian Tire, and I stuck in Tire for 8 years. And and one night I said to myself, I said I should put the house for sale. Put my house for sale. One guy bought it. But, man, I wasn't going to finish this anyway. I sold the house. It was sold. The guy signed a paper, and I signed it, eh? And my husband came in the first Wednesday he came back because the people told him, you're crazy to move back, not to move. So he came back and he told me, he said, no, don't sell the house. I said, too bad, it's sold. But I said, there's one closed. I said, we got 2 lots. I said, I kept one. So we kept 1 lot. So I sold and we built the other house. But when we sold that house, we had problem selling it. Because who was the mayor in those days? A skinny guy. His wife used to work at Sears. Oh, he wasn't too pleasant.
Oh, you mean he was the
mayor.
town clerk?
No,
Frank
he
Wheeler?
wasn't Wheeler.
He was the town clerk.
Okay, he refused our soul because our house was on the other lot about 3 inch.
Oh.
The eave trough, you know, and the eave trough was 3 feet like this, but still 3 inch. So finally, it took a year to find that out. And finally, they called Toronto because we wanted to get rid of that house. Toronto came, they said, take the power saw and cut it all the way along. So, and they told Wheeler that he was stupid to make that house sold. He said, that's the best house almost you got in town here on this side.
Oh,
So, anyway, and we couldn't sell the house because of this, so I give him back his money, the guy, and I kept the house. So we stayed in that house for about a year, and during that time I built the second house.
Oh.
In 2 years, the 2 houses were there.
Wow.
And the second house, we built it. Noel was going to school. He was in grade 8, I think. Oh, no, not grade 8. 6 or 7, he was low in it. I forgot.
Okay.
I come to my mind, but it runs away sometime, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we had a good time there anyway.
So you built two houses.
But 2 houses, and we built everything from our hand except the hydro.
Right.
So everything I look in that house, I saw it's my hand and his hand.
Right. Right.
But yeah, and after that, well, it
So you did sell the one house?
No,
in,
no.
Oh, you in the end you sold.
no. Finally, I rented it. I rented to the hospital, so it was good.
Okay.
Make good money with it and everything. So I said, no, that's it. We keep it. Eh?
Okay.
Till I sold it to Joe. When I sold it to Joe, I could have kept it there for a long time because I had basement apartment in there.
Right. Right.
And in mine,
Right.
I had lots of tenants, me and my, my life. And,
But in those days, you worked a couple of other places in town. Did you not work?
I only worked at Canadian Tire.
Oh, Canadian Tire.
I stayed there for 8 years.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And after that, my back was finished, and I got sick, and I got so many times, and I never looked to work after.
Tell me who was the manager up there when you were working?
Oh, Tom Chan.
Oh, he was, eh?
He's still alive, yes.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And that was a busy time.
Oh yes,
really,
that was
in
a
Canadian.
busy. Well,
The
busy
town
time.
was a
Yes and
busy
no,
time.
because the restaurant was running, and no, not the restaurant, the theater.
Right.
Why don't they work that thing anyway?
I don't know.
It was nice in there.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it could be used for something.
And the doctor changed and everything, the jewelry after that, the jewelry
Right.
left and everything. We
Yeah,
went down.
everything has changed along there.
It goes
now.
down. I guess every town is down, bound
But
to
I mean,
do
when
that.
you first came there,
Oh, it was nice.
It was booming here
Yeah,
because of the bush operations.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, he always worked for the bush. I work in the camp too, but that's before I was married.
Okay.
Yeah, I work at Dumptar. Not Dumptar.
So now Rita is also known for her crafts, especially her knitting.
Knitting, yes.
So-
I still got some. I can't even sell it.
Tell me a little bit about how you started knitting. How did you ever get
I
it?
learned from my mom. I was 7 years old.
Wow.
Me and my brother was 6, me I was 7, and we were fighting every night which one would bring his bit first.
And
Me-
so you continued knitting.
I continued, and after I learned to follow a book, and I went by myself. I knit all my life.
Wow.
No, I got to quit. I got to stop. I would still like to do it, but I got problem now, eh? But you can't sell it anymore.
I know it's hard now, eh?
Oh, nobody. They say the kids don't want to wear it. I don't know if it's true. I don't have no kids.
No. But Rita, you must have made thousands
Oh
of sweaters.
my goodness! How
and-
many did I give at the hospital?
I know.
40, 50, some, and I still make some of you. I still have 10 or 12 at home now.
Wow.
And I look in the cupboard the other day, so what am I going to do with those ones?
She does have a lot of knitting.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll wind that up and restart. So when you say that you kind of did your own knitting, but you were known for your patterns
Pattern, yeah, make my own.
right, because you would put pictures
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
on the sweaters
Yeah, design,
that you
yeah,
knit.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Very, very popular,
Yeah.
especially with kids.
With
if
kids,
they
yeah.
had their hero on
It
the
was
sweater.
on there, eh?
Right.
I even made sweater from the Boston, Toronto,
Oh.
and Montreal.
Oh, okay.
I tried another one. There's one there with a stick through it. I couldn't do that one.
Okay.
I
Yes,
tried all kind of way. This one couldn't do it. No.
So when you designed that sweater, did you draw it down first and then?
I draw it, but I went through those computer now. You could
Oh.
get pattern.
Oh,
So I got pattern from those, but the only one I couldn't get pattern was the one with the stick. So I guess they can't make it.
Okay.
I still have my pattern.
So you could follow that
Yeah.
in the make.
It's hard, but you got to follow one word at
Right.
a time.
So sweaters is what I remember you doing, but
Oh,
you
my
must
goodness.
have knit other things.
No most. Oh, socks,
Oh, shawls. Okay.
socks
Socks.
and scarf.
Right. Right.
Toques.
Toques. Okay.
Hats,
So
yeah.
you made several different
Yeah,
things
yeah,
then. Right. Right.
Oh yeah, men's socks. I made lots of men's socks too.
Right.
And I made lots for Lavina, those
All
that
the
she
little
was
ones?
selling.
Yes. So Nipigon nylons?
Yes, yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I still have the pattern to make them, but
Okay.
I'm gonna. Somebody's selling them, I think. Here.
Yes, somebody else was knitting some the other day and wondered where they sell them now, and I don't
Oh,
know.
they don't know. I thought there was a place. There was a. Oh,
I
yeah,
thought maybe they sell them at the general store.
could be.
The Nipigon nylons, anyway, I think.
Could be.
Story.
Nipigon, yeah.
Right, right.
No, I didn't make any more after.
So, part of that I heard you say was you gave lots, donated them to the hospital
Oh, yeah.
when they had their
The
thrift
last-
shop.
Yes.
They sold a lot of knitting
Yeah,
in
yeah.
those days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But the thrift stuff, well, you don't know what to charge, and it's hard. You cannot make money without knitting.
Yes,
There's no way.
right, right,
Because it takes too long to make a sweater or a mitt or something.
right. So you were doing it more just to keep yourself
pass,
busy?
Pass the time, yes.
Pass the time around, keep yourself busy.
I still try some stuff now and but
Right,
my finger don't want to go. I
Right.
made a little coat for my little dog.
right, 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 right.
Got a hard time, but I made it.
Yeah, that's good though because it keeps your mind active.
You
and
have to
keeps
be-
you busy.
You have to do something.
Yes, right, for sure.
You cannot sit there and just look at the wall or.
Right. So it's too bad that you can't just one day have a yard sale and put some of your knitting out
Yeah.
right at your place in the springtime. You never know, Rita. You've got lots
I was
of
telling one time I was talking with somebody at the club there. I said, I wonder if I would put them on a table in front if I would sell them.
in the spring or the
Yeah.
summer on a Saturday. You might.
Well, the wool, no, in winter would have to be in winter. The wool
right,
would have to be in the fall.
right. But you wouldn't want to put it out that time of year. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, fall would be okay. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
So the other thing that Rita's known for is her gardening.
Oh, garden, yes, a garden since since I'm born. Eh?
Yes.
My mother and my mother, we always had a garden.
Right.
Always.
So she has an amazing garden in the apartment where she lives now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a portable garden.
A portable garden. Perfect, though. There you are. You're keeping busy again.
Yeah, because at my age you don't have to bend so much, eh?
Right. Oh,
I
yes.
find that it's too small, but what can I do?
Right, right. So we should inform everybody just what your age is now, Rita.
Oh, should I tell my age?
Yes, I think you should.
I'm 93. I'm going to be 94 on the 24th of December.
Oh, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the 23rd. I made a mistake now.
Oh, 20.
Because my little dog is the 24th.
Oh.
He's going to be a year old.
Right. So it's nice to see that you're so busy, though, because your garden is really thrives.
I have to keep myself busy.
Right.
I
right.
can't sit doing like I see some.
Right.
Well,
And just think, though, Rita, from the time when you were young and now you're going about town in one of those scooters.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Scooter, yeah.
yeah. And she's always walking with her walker.
Yeah,
or
well,
her
I have
scooter.
to walk.
Right,
They
right,
say, why don't you use your scooter? No, I said I need exercise.
right,
And for my food, I'd rather walk with my walker.
right, right.
Got more
But
space to
that's
put my
good.
stuff.
But I mean, what a long way it's come for people your age to be able
Yeah, to
to
do this, I don't know.
get those things
Yeah,
and get
yeah.
on your right.
Yeah.
So just tell us a little bit about Paul and about him going blind. Was there a cause of that, Rita?
We don't know. Now he declared that he had a flash from welding.
Oh.
He declared that he said that now. He never said it before. But the doctor never said it was that neither.
Okay.
They said it was histoplasmosis that he had.
Oh. So what age was he when he started to go blind?
Oh my goodness. It's in 1949 and he's 95.
Oh, it's been that long.
How many years would that be?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lost his sight. He lost one sight completely. The other one was half gone.
Okay. But he still seemed to be active.
He want to be active, but
Right.
he doesn't see.
Right. Right.
But for him, he's working steady.
Right.
For him, he's about, I was talking the other day, he's about 34, 35 years old.
Oh.
I can't change his mind. I told him, Paul, you're 95. No, he said, I'm not 95.
Ah. Oh.
And he said his parents are still living. Well, he doesn't even have one of his parents living.
Oh,
They're all passed
what a
away.
shame. But people should know that Rita always brought Paul to the socials to hear
I
the
kept
music.
him at home for 20 years.
And you were always dancing, even though
Oh,
he
yes.
was not able to see.
No.
They were the couple who could dance all over the
You
floor.
don't need to see to dance.
Yes, you could though. You could.
We were dancing every night at home.
Yes,
Nice music on TV there, we were dancing
right.
alone.
Yeah, I just remember that as part of the two of you always
Yeah.
being to social
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
right? Which is very
And
nice,
sometime I'm alone and I dance by myself at
That's
night.
a-
The music is good.
right? And the exercise.
I got
is
to
good.
move. Yeah.
Yes, exercise is good.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah, Paul was a good man, good worker, and
Right.
good to live with anyway.
So, just for family information, tell us the names of your sons.
And the first one is Regine.
Rajan.
Is you want the day they're born? Or I don't.
Oh, how old is he?
I would have to look. 70. Or 69.
Is he? Oh. Now, he might not want you telling me how old he is.
Oh well. I told him his age many times. In July, Regine Dutil, 1954.
Oh, okay. So he's almost 70 then.
He's going to be 70 this year.
Yes.
And the other one is a year after. My next one is Rosaire Dutil.
Oh, Rosaire, right. Now,
Yeah.
see, he's the one I don't know.
He's born in 1956, this one,
Now, where does Rosaire live?
in Edmonton.
Oh, in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he made money, that kid. He had a brain. He had the highest IQ in school in Weimar.
Did he?
And he had a big thing from the government, you know,
Oh.
because of that.
Okay.
And
And what did he do in
he was working in
Edmonton?
Edmonton. He working in the gas thing, on those gas,
Oh, okay.
checking gas in those big buildings.
Okay.
Not something that we know here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after that was Noel, the last one. He's born November 1962.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And born in and yeah.
And Noel is still working where?
Noel worked at Lac des Îles.
Oh, Lac des Îles.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to work till he's 70s or 65. So
65.
I think he's 60 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
61 this
62.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
61 this year. Right.
And
So,
I never had no girls, so
no girls, but all three boys are busy anyway.
3 boys.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So they all had good work ethic like their dad.
Oh yes, they all work hard. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That's good. Yeah.
And we like sport, and they all like sport too. We took them for hockey all over the place when they were small. Anyway.
Right. Did all of them play hockey?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your grandchildren play hockey. Your
Yeah, I do.
great grandchildren
Yeah.
play hockey.
Yeah, and
Right.
lots of them now. Lots of my, we got 5 generations.
Oh.
The 5th one, I can't understand it. She never came and brought me the first child.
Oh.
I would have liked to have a picture of the 5th
Yes.
generation. You know,
I guess.
she came and showed me the 2nd child this year, because one time on my way on my cell phone there. I said it would be nice if I would see those kids. They're my great grandchildren.
Yes, for sure.
One time she did what? They're Thompson, it's really Thompson, the missionary.
Oh, yes.
She's
yeah.
married to a Thompson, but now she's in trying to be.
That would be nice, though. 5 generations
my
would be a
goodness,
nice.
yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes.
For sure. Not many people can say that,
No,
Rita,
no,
so
no.
that's good.
No.
That's for sure.
No.
Okay, any other little things you remember about even living in Beardmore? Oh, but the other thing I remember about you is you and Paul spent lots of time out at Popper Point,
Oh, camping.
camping,
We
right?
camp a lot. That's right. Well,
Yes.
every time there was a holiday or something, eh?
Yes, you had your camper out there.
I miss that though.
Yes.
I
you
wish
did.
I would still have it. the
That was
way
a
I am
busy
now.
place, though, eh?
Oh yes, yes, in Bearmore, yes. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it was loaded there.
Popper Point is very popular.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right,
That's Lake Nipigon, eh?
right.
Yeah.
Did you ever fish out there?
Not me, but my kids did.
Yeah, yeah.
Not us. Paul wasn't a fisher.
Wasn't
We
it?
fish a little bit, you know, just for fun at night when
Right.
the kids are with us.
Right. Nice place. So I remember you camping up
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Great
yeah.
deal.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's
That's
for
the place where we most camp.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We've camped a lot at Rockworth Lake here too,
Oh, did you?
in Nipigon.
Oh. Where did you put your camper there?
There was a place that we were once. We were 7-8 trailer there,
Oh, I don't remember.
right where the houses were.
Oh.
Just back, they closed that. One lady reported that some kids could get drowned, and after the government closed that, we couldn't go anymore.
Oh. Oh, in the very first lot?
And when you arrive at that place where,
Yep.
right at the end there, we had a nice place to camp there.
Okay.
You don't know it? You don't remember that?
Yeah, the Ms. Marge Hedigan's property right there. It's right against the mountain?
Oh, I don't know where's the mountain. We didn't go at the end of the highway. It was at this end.
It was at this end where the beach is.
Yeah.
Right next to the beach.
The beach. Is there a beach?
Yeah, there's a beach at Locust Lake.
No, I never seen a beach.
Are you at the same lake I am?
Maybe not.
Polly Lake?
No, me, I'm
No?
the other way.
We're at Locust Lake.
At the hydro. Wow, the hydro dam.
Oh, up at the hydro dam place, right?
This is
right.
where the first
Right.
dam we used to
Not
get.
Locust Lake.
No,
but
no,
up at
not-
the, yes.
What do you call that one?
They had it hollow,
Skunk Hollow.
Skunk Hollow, right?
I
Rita,
got it.
There's another local name that we're giving. Right, lots of people camp
Oh
there.
my goodness,
Oh yes,
lots.
yes.
We had fun there. Oh,
You're right, right.
that
Those-
was a real nice place to
Yes,
camp.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were worried about people getting too close to the dam.
Well, it's a lady that her husband was working for. I do that because I wouldn't.
Was it? I just remember though that it was getting dangerous because people were taking chances.
Well,
and
there was
fishing.
lots too many. We were too close. There was too
Yeah.
many too.
Yeah.
Me, I didn't have no young one.
You're
but
right.
Some other one had.
So really, that was good places to camp.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, yes.
for sure, for sure.
And they never bother us otherwise, though. Never, never. Everybody was cleaning their stuff and.
Right, right. And there was good fishing there, so that's
Yeah,
why a lot of
yeah,
people went there.
yeah.
It was easy
That's
to.
the place that people couldn't believe that I would back up my trailer there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
in
'cause you
being
were the
blind, I
driver.
was doing everything.
I forgot, of course, you were the major driver all that time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Busy life, Rita.
Busy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to keep yourself busy.
Yeah, yeah. But
Otherwise, you hurt yourself more than.
yeah, but
And then
camping
again-
was
Oh,
a-
camping. I miss camping. I miss,
Yes.
because I would still be able to do it.
right, right.
But the kids wouldn't want to bring my trailer anymore.
Oh well. Anything else you can remember? You get lots of things you did.
There might be some other thing, but
Are
you
you
know,
a card? But you're a card player.
I was, but I never really like it.
Oh, you didn't, eh?
No, not really.
Okay.
But for cards, some people are too anxious to win or anything, so I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I used to play bingo too a lot at
Oh,
in
okay.
Red Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes, because you lived in Red Rock for a while.
7 years, yeah.
Right. I forgot
7
about
years,
that
yeah,
too.
7 years.
Oh my goodness.
That's when I sold my house, eh?
Yes.
I didn't have no place to stay
Right.
because I had to apply for Nipigon here and I could never get in.
Right. Right.
Even when I transferred here, when Paul was in hospital, I had to leave the apartment when I was there because we couldn't afford the two of them.
Right. Right.
Pay there and pay for me too.
Right.
And I couldn't. What was I talking about there? The apartment. Oh yeah, I couldn't. I reapplied again to get in Nipigon across where I was. I
That's
couldn't
right.
get in.
Oh.
So the girl that filled my paper, some people say that she must have did it wrong.
Okay. Okay.
But after that, the government, Mrs. Albert,
Yes.
she filled some paper. My pension was raised up and this.
Oh, okay.
So they fixed this. I didn't have to move.
Okay.
But as soon as one went empty, I said, I'm moving.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially living in the back, you don't see nothing.
That's right.
Oh,
I know. I often
it's
thought
hard.
that too.
Oh, it's sad in the back.
Yes. Yeah. You got lots going on in the front there. You
Yeah.
see
Oh, in
lots.
the front, sometimes there's too many.
Lots of activity.
It never stopped.
Right.
It never stopped cars and people.
Right.
That's why I got to tie my dog because I'm going to lose it.
Right. Right. But that keeps you going too. When
Oh,
you're seeing
yes,
all
that's
the
good.
activity. That's good for seniors.
At all crossover now, and she want to cross over. And she said as soon as one is in front, I'm moving, but takes a long time when you
Yeah.
get those things.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For
Oh
sure.
no, in the back is it's a nice place, but
Right, right,
it's lonesome if you don't do nothing. Like
Right.
me, I was busy
right,
knitting anyway. I didn't care.
right,
But when in front for me, knitting is too busy. You got to watch myself.
right.
If you make a pattern,
But I see that you're even acting enough to take your scooter up to the hospital in the
oh
nice
yes,
weather.
I still do.
So you could do that, which is a
Yeah.
real benefit.
I'm gonna keep it there. I
Yes.
could still drive. I give up my license on my own.
Right,
I just decided one day and I'm not driving no more
No.
before something happened
Right.
that I kill somebody or something.
and it might not be you; it might be the other person who.
Yeah,
so
but you never
right.
know. So I
That's
decided at my age, I was in town.
Right.
I
Well, that's
told my
nice. You
son,
have,
I
you
said,
have your,
I
right,
said, drive me to the town. I'm giving everything,
right.
my license, my everything.
But the scooter does work. I see you are
Oh
around
yeah,
lots on the
don't
scooter.
go as fast. As long as it's not cold.
Yes, yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
I could have a top, but my kids don't want me to put a top. They say we could drive you.
Oh, okay.
So now they give money to Doreen. They gave her a treat one day because she drive me lots of time now. We
Oh,
go
okay.
together. Eh?
Right, right.
So she said, he said, well, at least now. But sometimes the kids, sometimes if they go camping or something, I don't have nobody,
Right.
no taxi or nothing in town.
Right, right.
No, I really like my scooter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
It's,
glad we
it's a
have
way
one-
to get out.
That's
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Otherwise, everything is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, I had a good life.
That's right. I mean, when I look around how many 90-year-olds we got in Nipigon, we're
Yeah.
pretty lucky that we have so many that are
yeah,
healthy.
so many, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
they're very healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw in a newsletter from the hospital where there's somebody up there that's 101 or something. and
Yeah,
I don't-
Mrs. Oskanovich,
Evelyn,
you know her, Mary.
Evelyn. Is that her name?
No,
Oh.
Mary.
Mary.
Mary Oskanovich.
Okay, I don't know her. That's
Oh,
all.
you know her.